What's up, everyone? Gameplayer 2014 here. I'm doing like a voice blog sort of thing, like a podcast. I got the idea from D-Sigs, cool dude, awesome content. Go check him out. His main channel, DCIGS. And if you want about his, about his life and shit, you go and check out DCIGS, COMEDY, all lowercase, D6 Comedy and D6. Sigas, awesome dude. Watch him. Alright, so I got the idea from him. So, okay, I'm going to be answering a couple questions real quick. Why don't I get an HDPVR? A, because I don't have enough views for it. If I averaged 100 views per week of videos been posted, yeah, sure, I would get an HDP. I would consider getting an HDPVR when I get the money. If I got the money, and right now, if I had 100 views per video, and I had the money, I'd go on right now and get an HDPVR. Or I had to order one online, and you know that takes fucking forever nowadays. But say if I'm out of a job and I have no money and I'm going out and I've found another job, I would work my money up to get to a comfortable level of money that I have, and then work my way up and then buy an HDPVR. So say it takes me like a month to make $1,000, or no, that's about where I'm at right now. Say it takes me 3 months to get $1,000, and say my comfortable spot is $500, or say my comfortable spot is $1,000. Say it gives me, let's say 3 months and 1 week, I get $80. I would take that $80, spend it on HDPVR, a little bit underneath, but still, that's only if I averaged 100 views per video. Well, 100 views a video per week of the video being posted. Right now, I'm only averaging 5. Well, less than 5. I'm averaging maybe like 2.5 views a video. And right now, I'm going to keep using my camera. And I want to average, right now, and why am I caring about views right now? I want to average about 5 views of video per week of that video being up. Like, I'm just going to say 5 views per video a week. Because I want to try to grow this channel a little bit. I want to try to get at least 5 views a video. And that's where I want to be at. 5 views a video right now per week. If it gets more than that, good. If it starts averaging 10 views a video a week, even better. Now, when am I going to get a PC? That's whenever I get the money for it. I know I keep saying it, but right now I'm not making as much money. And whenever I had the money, I was way too busy to even go out. I was working, like 10 hours a day. And then I was hitting the gym. And then, I had no time to even look at a PC. Well, until Christmas, whenever work slowed way down. And then, I had times to check out PC, but I was making too little money to even invest my money into a PC. But, whenever I get my tax returns, I might be able to get the $300 PC. I was actually looking at one, so, yeah, I should get at least $500 back in my tax returns. Hopefully I get more. Probably not. Probably get way less than that. No, in the damn state of Pennsylvania, the fucking rip-off artists. So, yeah. Why? Oh, yeah. Messages on YouTube. Why are you not responding or even viewing them? This goes back to the computer issue I had. I was reading questions on the YouTube. Well, I just said the YouTube. Wow. I am getting old. I'm in my fucking 20s and I'm already getting old. On my computer, when I had my computer, I used to be able to go into YouTube and then find my messages. Well, then YouTube changed way back then. Now I can't. And I want to access my messages. That's, oh, you gotta get Google Plus. I want to go to Google Plus. No messages. And it came up that I had like 5 new messages on my Google Plus shit that I don't fucking want. And nothing. I'd go back to the YouTube. 5 messages. Nothing. It wouldn't let me access them. And recently, I think they fixed that problem recently, but that's when my computer shit hit the fan. So all these questions I've been getting from basically Xbox Live. I mean, I haven't been getting any actually I have been getting some comments questions on like one single video. So Yeah, I might just name a video and say, hey, post your message if you got questions. Ask the questions on this video if you want to be posted on YouTube. So I might do that. Yeah. This was actually a question from one of my friends, and I'm gonna address his question. Okay, Mike. Why did I get out of My Little Pony? It was a phase. Alright? It was a phase. I was in it about 4 weeks before before my ex ditched me into a tossed me into a ditch like the mafia does with its corpses. Before she did that to me, I was about 4 weeks before that. I was almost completely phased out of it. Here's the reason why. The third season kicked. The third season, for me, kicked, and it kicked the bucket. When it kicked off, it kicked the bucket for me. It was just like Pokemon. This is the best example I'm going to give. For me, when Diamond and Pearl started, I gave it 5 episodes. I tried it for 5 episodes. I couldn't take it. It was slow paced. Before Diamond and Pearl, it was medium to fast paced. It always had like a plot. It was always straightforward and to the point. To me, Diamond and Pearl is sort of straightforward and to the point, but it's just slow. It's like a toddler's cartoon, and it's stayed that way forever. To me, Pokemon went from children and tweens and even teenagers. They changed their demographic drastically to toddlers and below. And small children. I remember when Pokemon used to be like, kill. Like Pikachu, like the first episode when Pikachu shot Ash, was like, good, fucking kill him. You know? Kill. Maybe not like that, but still. When Ash kept getting burnt, it was awesome. Now, nothing bad ever happens. Like, in the original Pokemon, they would go out in the woods, they would get lost, Misty would start arguing with Ash, she was funny, Brock would break it up like he's their baby daddies or something. They would go into like a haunted hotel or some shit ran by Gengars, and then they would get haunted, and they would make friends with the Gengars and then leave. Like, that was awesome. They always had a plot. And then Team Rocket was funny back then. They always have these stupid harebrained schemes. And then when Diamond and Pearl kicked off, it was like, where the fuck is the old Team Rocket? It's like they're not even trying anymore. They're just trying to be stupid. Like, at least they were trying to be somewhat clever back before Diamond and Pearl. But when Diamond and Pearl hit, they were just trying to be stupid. And like Meowth had that New Jersey accent. It was awesome. It reminded me of Bugs Bunny almost. Yeah, where's that back? Like he's more or less. It reminded me of Bugs Bunny. It reminded me of a Bugs Bunny that always lost. And that's what he reminded me of. When Diamond and Pearl hit, it got like a heavier, badly faked New Jersey accent. Like, I knew the New Jersey accent was sort of fake at the beginning, but it was bearable. It actually created his character. Then it changed. I guess they changed his voice actor or something. Or they changed his mic or something. If it's the same voice actor, they changed his mic or some shit. And now it's just like this high definition fucking. It's like watching a girl. It's like here's the best example I can give you. With your ears, but I'm gonna use your eyes instead. When you watch the news in standard definition, you see this really hot news anchor. All right, high definition comes out. Okay, here's that hot news anchor. We get to see her crystal clear. Oh my god, what the fuck is that thing? It looks like Jabba the fucking Hutt. Ugh, turn it fucking on. Same reaction. Standard definition looks like good looking news anchor. High definition comes out, ugly ass news anchor. Same fucking person. High definition just brings out the worst in people. And I guess that's what it did with that mic or something, with Meowth's mic, or Meowth's voice actor's mic. Or if it is the same voice actors, probably the mic. Then X and Y came out. I was looking at the trailers for X and Y. I was like, god damn, this fucking graphics. It looked like fucking South Park's Kenny episode. And you know where he runs Sony and it's like the anime episode? Princess Kenny. Oh, man, the fucking graphics are terrible. Or, the animation, I shouldn't say graphics. So, yeah, that's why I got out of it. That and the storyline of My Little Pony just sort of bugged and just never made any sense to me. Then again, it was a show made for small female humans. But, yeah, to me, I just didn't get it, so. Yeah. Anyway. Oh, I just raised an issue about people fucking bitching about graphics and frames per second. You haven't experienced playing games in 3 frames per second all your life. Well, whenever you were on PC. I had a Toshiba laptop that was given to me, and eventually hit the fan, and the hard drive fried in it, and then I went through like 4 other of the same fucking computers trying to get the damn thing to work, and then eventually I just gave up with it, got a better computer. I played Left 4 Dead at like 3 frames per second. To me, that's bearable. Whenever that frame rate was that choppy, the game moved as slow as the frame rate. So it gave you some time to react. Like, some games, when the frames drop, the game doesn't slow down when the frames drop. Left 4 Dead did. Whenever I was working on PC, or whenever I was playing on PC, I couldn't record because it would just freeze the entire system. But whenever I was playing on my Toshiba PC, the game moved as slow as the frames, and they give you some time to react. But you gotta move like real slow. It was bearable, somewhat. And then eventually I just got bored with it. Then I got a better Toshiba model, or I got a newer model of that Toshiba, and then I had like maybe 3 frames per second, so you would move around, it would still be a little bit choppy, then the screen would get real heavy, flooded, and you had like 1 frame per second, but you can still move around, fire and shit. FPS isn't anything. If your game, to me, if the frames per second drops below 2, it's shit. You gotta get that fixed. My bare minimum is 3 frames per second. There's people out there that don't want to play at 30 frames per second. They played on a fucking 360, go to Xbox One, and they watch these people play on PC, and they're like, oh my god, there's that ugly 30 frames per second. Fuck off. You've played at 30 frames per second. You're a fucking hypocrite. You're a fucking hypocrite if you say 30 frames per second is shit. It is not. Sure, you got people out there that are like running like 120 frames per second. That's like high-speed camera shit right there. 30 frames per second isn't bad. And that's what people don't get. Oh, everybody sets such a high fucking standard. I have low fucking standards. Alright? I'm a what the hell? I am a classy person. I have low standards. My standards are so low that it sickens people with high standards. I have class. I'm not being a narcissist. I have class. Everything should be even, equal. How do I want to word this? It should be, proper. Well, I don't know how I'm wording this. I'm just rambling right now. But, let me shut this door here. I got low standards. And, everybody has such ridiculously high standards. Like, everybody expects so much out of it. I expect so little. I really do. I expect so freaking little. It's just not even funny. But there is a point where you get below low. You know, like, negative. And whenever something hits that negative, I can't take it. But, graphics-wise, you say graphics are everything, you are mistaken. You have not played Sega Genesis. You have not played Atari. You have not played 80s arcade games like I have. Sure, I may not fit the age demographic or the century I was born, or the decade I was born in to play 80s arcade games. But I still had the ability to play them. We didn't have arcades, but, you know, emulators and all that good jazz. You have not played 80s arcade games from the start of your birth. Spyro the Dragon. People say, "Oh, that's shitty graphics. You should be playing better games now." You say, "Yeah, sure, I may deserve better," but Spyro the Dragon is still my favorite game of all time. Good graphics. It's got good graphics. I can make out the ceiling from floor, and I can still see what I'm doing. The best example I can give you of shitty graphics, I cannot play. On every PC I've had, Team Fortress 2. I tried playing this game 3 times across 3 different computers that had decent graphics cards. It ran Left 4 Dead smoothly. My PC ran 15 frames per second, Left 4 Dead 2. Pretty decent. Other people would say, "Oh, that's not decent, that's shit." Well, fuck off then. It ran Left 4 Dead 2 at 15 frames per second. I could make out the floor from the ceiling, and then walls from the floor and all that stuff. I could still see. You could make out everything. You could make out a zombie from a wall. But when I ran Team Fortress 2, all I seen was like these orange triangles and these. I could not make out I could make out jack shit. I could make out nothing. Absolutely, positively nothing. Nothing I could make out. I could not see anything. I could not move forward. Well, I could move forward and move around. Like the polygons would like glitch out, and I would see like parts of the landscape, and then they would like just glitch out even more. And then the game's older than Left 4 Dead 2, I think. Actually, it might be newer. Well, no, because my one computer ran Battlefield 3 flawlessly. It ran at like 10 frames per second with high definition graphics. It ran it. You could still make out people from walls and people from floors, and you know. So no excuse. There's no excuse why Team Fortress 2 should have done that across 3 fucking computers with 3 different graphics cards. So, yeah, well, I think I'm going to be done for rambling for a while. Yeah, that's it. See you.